Olympus, no. Turns out that climbing Mount Olympus can be rather treacherous, Phrynos.
Kneel before you who ventured into my abode shall suffer an eternity of torment for what you have done. Unless, of course, you are prepared to grant my dying wish.
Forgive my insolence, spirit, and name your price. I am prepared to do your bidding. Within reason, anyway.
Then swear to me that you shall do my bidding now. Specifically,
I haven't worked out the dying wish part yet. Ask you to fetch my lover's bones? Something like that?
Just keep me posted.
Kind of felt that. Gotta go.
Let me see. Come here. You traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here. You'll be cast out for what you've done.
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh? Perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. But I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
Then you serve Kronos.
Sure.
I'll just clean this up.
Hail to you, Witch of the Crossroads.
This should be possible. Return, all-seeing bats, and hear the city of the dead.
'Tis done.
Flow red again, no purging pool of Tartarus.
Intent was true.
It gladdens me to see you, Hecate. I have observed the stalemate upon Olympus holds, although the Titan Kronos musters forces in Ephyra still. Shall I continue monitoring them?
Yes, Selene, do. Blasted Ephyra is the closest exit out of here. Do you suppose they are prepared for a single assailant to weave through their ranks?
The Titan's forces are somewhat in disarray. Thus, no, I do not think they are sufficiently prepared for one of us. But I shall watch and make certain of it. For now, I must be off. Together we shine.
Farewell. Together we shine.
Broker? One, please. Don't have the bones. Now we wait.
You have this. What brought you back that it would cause you visible distress, Goddess? We heard you made it to the summit, but reports are inconclusive after that. Or unbelievable.
Some sort of infestation plagues the summit. Monstrosities abound. They can't possibly be servants of Kronos, but they must be part of his scheme.
Well, let's not speculate before we gather all the necessary facts. You've stood against these monstrosities and managed to return. Your family members must know more, provided they're still able to reach you.
I ought to make certain of that. You're ready.
Oh, good.
Take care, Father. I should be able to increase my grasp. Remnants of the past. The arms of night. At last. Cassynth, the black coat, envelop me in darkness that our foes cannot escape.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right? My disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath, we could only dream of those hallowed heights.
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still. The legions of Kronos are there in droves, and the mountain's defenses can't tell us apart.
Surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
Ah, that's too bad.
Welcome to your new home. Can't do it.
Fatal blow. These bones are tough.
Below the path to Tartarus. Above the way to Olympus. For the family. The crest of the Queen. The family stands united in our cause. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Pleased to make your acquaintance finally, my dear. Welcome to our world surface, such as it is. I promised the family that once you demonstrated your resolve to us, then I'd take you under my wing. And I always keep my vows.
Her Majesty the Queen is with me now.
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Damn you, Kronos. No way around the city. Have to get through. You test my patience. Enough of this.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
Just squeeze on through.
You're the help? Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice, sister. Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone.
Your threat is duly noted, son of Zeus. I'm headed for the docks, but understand this city's sealed shut.
Then you understand you ought to turn back. This town is dead. It doesn't let the living pass.
I'm daughter of Hades. The dead shall answer to me. They may just need a little encouragement.
Try all you like, but remember you were warned.
Some sort of barrier. The seeing eye bats have returned. Pylon's powering the barrier out there. One less pylon. It's Poseidon.
Ask any god upon Olympus whether we think you ought to join in our defense here, or take the fight to Kronos in your father's realm, and you'll get a range of views. A range of highly civil views, which we don't fight about at all.
Something's changed. The boar of Erymanthus. More. Let go your rage, spirit. Now to head back. Need a quick overview. frost. Gold coins. Acceptable. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads? The barrier's weakening. Should put a dent into that barrier. Apollo.
Ever wondered just how gargantuan is Typhon, the father of all monsters, truly? Well, you need but pay a visit here and you'll find out. Till then, we'll just have to fend him off.
Minding their own business. A sign of Kronos. How many of these do they have? Death to Kronos. One remains. In the name of Hades. Stronger. Lost. A gift. trap is set. It's over. I caught a ribeye. Now to get out of here. I made it all the way up to the Mountain of the Gods, my lord. Though I missed you up there. I never thought I'd see a place you couldn't reach by boat. You have a very good distributor. Here you are.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so crabs can't pin him down.
The river Acheron, the underworld boatman travels between realms, through hidden borders, unseen as a shadow in the dark.
Is there anywhere Lord Charon cannot row? Thank you for your service.
Really? You went through my old barn the other night while I was out. Could have cased the joint, but you didn't. Drank from my well, and that was it.
I'm no thief. And besides, your residence is filthy. You could stand to clean it up instead of facing me. Let me know if you need assistance, as I'll soon be passing through again.
Nah, thanks. If it was tidy in there, I couldn't snip my way around. And also, you shut up. I don't go telling you the way you ought to live.
Lights out. Ah. Maybe I should switch. That's that. The docks. Too far to swim, but all those ships out there are swift. It's still connected to the main fleet. Oh? Don't be afraid. Must want something to eat. Sticklers. Olympus, I accept this message. Exit gateway activated. Push closer. Next vessel. Now there's a seasoned sailor. Poseidon's depths.
Ah, my niece, you ought to know that Elder Goddess Demeter and I, we may jeer and jest at one another, but it's never out of spite. Isn't that right, dear foster sister?
Oh, Poseidon, you needn't lie to young Malinois like that. It sends a terrible impression, and may make her hold you in as much contempt as do I. But let's cooperate for now. Why not?
One of the sleeker, broader, ghostly ships in the armada of the Titan Lord is now bereft of all the plunderers that were its crew. But in their restlessness, they may yet rise again.
Then I'll sink them again. My keepsake expired. The ship's helm.
Beginning attack run.
What? Icarus? What are you doing here? Who's next?
Evening. It's really you. Before you say anything, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I spotted this ship and I had to drop in for a closer look. And now I'm going to take off. So let's pretend this never happened, eh?
Hold it right there, Icarus. I'm not about to let you just fly out on me again without a chat, at least. To start with, what are you doing in the middle of this blasted war?
The same thing I've been doing. Slowing these bastards down. If everyone like me pitched in a little bit, this war would have been well over by now.
That may be so, but this is a matter between gods and titans. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Bit late for that, Millie. Anyway, I've kept you for too long, but let me give you something I've been working on before I go. And these will work, I swear. Here's what I've got. Disappointed.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Lord Charon's ship. Mandrake seeds. In the name of Hades. Death to Kronos. Sailing on. Droplets. Nothing in range. Lord Charon, thank the gods.
Look what washed up. Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste.
Much better. A golden apple. Now the climb. I'm here. Just have to get from here to all the way up there.
The majesty of Mount Olympus lies half buried underneath a heavy coat of snow, which masks the scars and blemishes of a protracted siege.
Beautiful. Auto watches. on my authority. Mine. These palms are even here. Here goes.
There you are.
Together we shine, sister.
For the Silver Sisters.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I regret our meetings are in haste, and that we are unable to converse when thus we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows. Phase shift.
Best use those wings to fly away, Draken. Olympus is no place for such monstrosities. In the name of Hades. Surging on.
Our bounty!
Raptors there. for my arcana.
The noble princess of the dead at last. I am your cousin Athena, and proud to welcome you to Olympus. Yet I could be prouder, as this wasn't always such a miserable place.
Hail, Lady Athena, and well met. Please call me Melinoi. Now where can I direct my wrath, that we may liberate your mountain stronghold and see its glory all restored?
Well met indeed, Melinoi. The wretched Titan's armies have infiltrated our most sacred grounds. On them your wrath may be well spent, especially as you rise toward the summit, where most of our family now takes refuge.
The Palace of Zeus. And what of you? Why aren't the others out here fighting by your side?
Because that is precisely what our strategy requires, for they aided your arrival, did they not? Now let us go our separate ways, and may my blessing aid in your ascent. The might and fury of Olympus be with you. If that is of use. Back into the fray.
Olympus, I accept this message. By her grace. Some coins. Raiders. Queen Hera, out of all the matters you could be attending to, you've chosen to aid me. I am honored and would honor you in kind.
Is there a wedding date that I should know about, or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch, so here.
You truly needn't have, Your Majesty. In the name of Hades. That was my boon.
Which water-dwelling denizen is she to find?
Caught out. I've got a crystal. Lord Charon's wares.
Grow strong under the stars.
With Seleni's grace. Hear me, on my authority.
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
A storm is brewing. Prometheus.
You know what lies beyond and still returned. I knew you would, of course, yet I don't know why. Because you won't tell me.
That's right. Your nonsense riddles are a bigger threat to my health than you, or your blasted eagle pet for that matter.
The threat you face is beyond your understanding. That is the only reason you persevere. Your ignorance is a gift, much like the fire that I shared with mortal kind, and now with you. I shall feast on you.
He's gone. There. An iris. The stone. What are these things? All quiet. Up there. Closer to the top. Return to Shadow now.
The fall of Mount Olympus is inevitable, as you plainly see.
Oh, blasted monstrosity.